What's up, y'all? Uh, so today, y'all gonna get this morning. It's early. Y'all gonna get a video that's not about just one subject, not two. It's more like a 4 subject thing. It's gonna range over different subjects, different topics. First thing, I made a video explaining why I follow so many natural women on YouTube last year, earlier in the year. The video must have been back in March of 2011. That's when my mama was still alive and kicking. And of course everybody knows the story. She passed away. She had cancer and everything else, and all of that. So this part of the video is for me to basically just talk about how, through that experience and learning everything I know so much about hair now, moisture retention, sealing, porosity, all of this stuff, reading. I still read the stuff from time to time. I don't follow the blogs as much, but I still read from time to time, just for my own personal entertainment. But with all that being said, I love natural hair. Like, I prefer women with natural hair over relaxers or texturizers or weave. I really can't stand weave personally, to be honest with you. But if a girl or a woman buys high quality hair, like $90+ a bundle for each bundle of hair that they use. They buy the high quality human hair, Indian, whatever, and it's properly installed and maintained, it's fine. Same with relaxed hair. As long as it's maintained, I'm good, but I still prefer natural over relaxed. And my favorite styles, I love a twist out, a braid out, flexurized sets, twist and curls, braids and curls, stuff like that. But my favorite style, 2 styles that I love, is, I think, a woman who has confidence and, I hate that word because it's overused, but swagger, whatever. The confidence, and she gives off the sexiness about her, is a woman with a low, a fade, and not a fade where the front isn't lined up. I'm talking about like a fade where they go to the barber just like I do, get lined up and everything. Like Sunshine Love and Peace on YouTube, and Slim, I forgot the last numbers. I'm pretty sure it's the area code for Houston, but it's now, she doesn't do that channel anymore. It's her and her 2 sisters. My Natural Sisters, I believe, is the name of the channel. It's Carmen, India, and come on, man, come on, remember her name. You can do it. If I can't remember, I'm not gonna waste time. But and I'm kind of sad I can't remember her name, because they call her Slim because she's petite and she's a short girl. She's not really short. She's only an inch under the average height for the United States. She's 5'3". But like on the slick, I got a crush on that girl actually. Like, she's freaking beautiful. She's gorgeous. But she rocked fades for a really long time, man. She looked amazing. Like, she had the confidence and just she gave off this like this swag about it. It was amazing. Like, she had like serious sex appeal with that fade. Like, seriously, she looked amazing. But now, a girl with a tight fade with some waves, man, like that's like mad sexy to me. And I like locks. Now it's real specific with locks. Specific. I like medium length to long locks and manicured, not freeform. I'm not knocking the people who like to freeform. I respect, your choice to freeform, but personally, I like manicured locks that's either maintained by a person who is really good at either palm rolling, interlocking, or whatever they use to retwist their roots and everything and keep all their parts in. Or they go to a loctician. I prefer manicured locks over freeform locks. And when it comes to that, Bronze Goddess has fly locks. Like, her locks are amazing. Middleweight Kalia has some amazing locks too. Pretty Poison, she's gonna come up later because she ties into something else. She has really amazing locks too. QO Chemist has nice locks. T-Bay has some really nice locks. She's a beautiful woman too. But yeah, I like natural hair. My favorite styles are fades and manicured locks, longer locks, and I love natural hair. Period. Wash and go, whatever. It looks good to me. I prefer it. Next topic is black women. The same thing that women talk about, black women, women of color, be they just straight up just African American or biracial, talk about how black men nowadays prefer exotic women. And I've always said it, black people in general, but black women as a whole, are the most exotic women on the face of the earth. Like, they come in so many varieties. There's so many choices, shapes, sizes. Whatever you're into, you're gonna find it with black women. So I don't really see the whole exotic thing. I know what they mean because they're talking about Latinas and stuff like that. But Latino women are beautiful, but the height to me is whatever. But I personally, as a black man, I love black women. Period, point blank. And for me, I've always gone to predominantly white schools. So as an adult now, out of high school and now I live in a black neighborhood, black women are more foreign to me. So there's even more of an attraction because I want to get to know sisters, period. Because, besides the people in my family, I'm not familiar with just no everyday old black girl or black woman off the street because I didn't go to school with them. I think there were like 4 black people total in my class. 6 max, if that. It wasn't a lot in my graduating class. In the school, probably maybe 100. It wasn't a lot. In the school, student body was like 400 or 500. It was a smaller school. The town, the city I lived in, Westlake, is considered a suburb of Lake Charles. So it's like a population of like 4,400 or 4,300 people. But yeah, I prefer black women. Black women are fly. And at the end of the day, it is about love. And I'm open to interracial dating. It's not something I'm looking for, but if I meet a woman of another race who I'm compatible with, we share spiritual beliefs, and we just click, I'm not going to be like, nah, I can't be with you because you're, whatever, But personally, I would prefer to marry a black woman. And that's what I seek. That's who I seek out. Lastly, is two in one. It links back to the black woman thing, but first, I used to be really insecure about being with a woman who is taller than me or the same height as me. Like when I was younger, I always looked at a girl who was like anywhere from like 4'10" to like 5'4" at the most. 5'5" was pushing it. I'm 5'9". I was 5'8" for a long time, but I went to the doctor for a checkup and I was 5'9". I grew an inch. And I'm 23, which is kind of strange, but anyway, so I'm the average height for the United States. I'm 5'9". But I love tall women now. Like, they're so sexy. Like, a woman 5'9" plus is like the most amazing thing to me. And specifically, again, tall black women. It's the legs. It's the legs. It's just so much leg. It's amazing. Like, it's sexy. They look amazing in their clothes and dresses. Everything is just freaking hot. And like, go back to Pretty Poison. She's 6'1". That's freaking sexy to me, like, for real. Most people like, oh no, that's too tall. What the hell? That's a giant. No, I'm saying she's statuesque. It's sexy. There's another girl. I follow her on Tumblr, but she like activates her account and then she deactivates it. She's 6'1" also, and she's from DC. She lives in Maryland now, but Amanda is her name. She's a hottie, like mad fly. Like I said, it's the legs, man. Like, something about that. Like, and the funny thing about that, another thing, it makes me think about, I fantasize about the fact if I was to get with a tall woman, I don't know if y'all remember, but I'm probably gonna put it in the links. And I'll tell you what part of the video to skip to, but that part in Usher's Love in His Club video, Carrie Hilson, who was freaking hot too, she's 5'9", I believe. Might be taller than that, I don't know. She's tall though. And there's a part where Usher is sitting in the VIP lounge and she's like behind him on one side, but then she puts her leg up, so like he's sitting between her legs, cause she, does like a spread behind him. That's freaking sexy, bro. Like, they got a lot of short women with like really nice legs, but it's just something about the length, man. And like, I remember I was at the casino with my dad last year, and they had this tall black girl. She was beautiful. Like, she was gorgeous. And she was walking out, and I was standing on the outside because we was getting ready to leave, but my dad went back in because he saw somebody he knew, or somebody he knew he saw earlier was winning, so he went to watch them play, him and my stepmom. And she was walking out, and I was standing in the corner. I was drinking some cup of coffee or something, some tea, I don't remember. Anyway, she was walking with her friend who was short, and she was walking out, and we made eye contact, and she stopped dry. Excuse me. And she was staring at me. She had that look like that, like, I want you, right? It was funny because her friend stopped too. She was like, what, is it the car? Because at the time people were getting to enter into a drawing. They were giving like away a Mercedes with not scissor doors. The doors opened up on it like on the DeLorean off of Back to the Future. And she was like, what is the car? And she played it off. She was like, huh, the car, oh, it's nice. And they got in the elevator, because right when we walk off the casino floor, you can go upstairs to your room or whatever, your suite, whatever you got. and I kid you not, tell the elevator's doors closed, because I turned around when they left. Walked past me, like, she was fine. Like, she was fine as hell. But anyway, tell the elevator door closed. She was staring at me the whole time. And there was nobody else walking around at the time. Like, everybody, the corridor on the outside of the casino was empty. Like, that was cool. My dad was like, you should have talked to her. You could have been going upstairs, but in my head I'm like, nah, that's not what I'm looking for. But yeah, I should have talked to her because she was pretty. You never know where that could have went. She could be sitting in my room right now doing a girlfriend tag. But yeah, anyway, that's what this video is about. Natural hair. What natural styles I like. Appreciation for black women because they're fly, and my appreciation for tall black women and tall women in general. But again, like I said, I prefer black women. The tall black women are beautiful. I saw a tall black woman today when I went to the grocery store, matter of fact. She was pretty. Two, actually. They both were really pretty. Natural beauty, because neither one of them had makeup and they weren't plain clothes, but they were beautiful. So, that's it. Check y'all later.